Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Long Live the Queen with me, Addictive Omega. It's time to start the game once again, and you may notice something slightly different with the game. That's right, the game has updated. There is a very helpful question mark in the bottom left hand corner of the game, which gives me information that I could not be bothered to keep track of before. So here we go, information about Jocelyn. I never knew he was 33. There you go. Interesting stuff, very useful. Another thing that's happened that I guess you should be made aware of, I have reformatted my entire computer, which means my save data has been lost. That makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. Apart from the fact that the skip ahead option that I just clicked, it's only available for text you've already seen, and the game doesn't think I've seen anything before. So I'm going to be manually spam clicking my way through everything. It's going to be great. I played this before, I don't need your help, and it's time to set out a plan. Now some of you out there watching this know more about the game than me, are very helpful, have suggested intrigue. Intrigue is important. That will unlock a lot of the pieces I'm missing in the puzzle. And I like to think you people are honest with me, I trust you. So this run through, we're going to try and be very intriguing. Just see what that grants us. That means only bonuses to intellectual. What mood do I need to be in for intrigue? I need to be willful. Okay, I still got my little crib sheet on the side. It's wonderful. So we need to make ourselves willful, that's important. But for now, we're not willful. So we'll just, I don't know, decorate. That sounds fun. And animal handling has never served its purpose to me, ever. But on the whole, this time I'm going to be going through intellectual skills, all of them. I want to be smart. That's role-playing, okay? Now, let's have some classes. We said we wanted to do a bit of decoration. Actually, let's just do more expression, because it's got bonuses right now. Yeah, play some instruments. Makes us look well refined. The glockenspiel is indeed the most basic of all instruments. Yes, we know who's here. We've been here many times before. Technically, I've been here once before according to the game, and soon the skip ahead advantage is going to leave us behind. But for now, we have it. I want to be willful, I want to be less depressed. This is always willful, right? Yes. Willful and lonely. I'm still going to be depressed. It's a start. Pace of depression. It's good, we carry on. Is that going to be the same as before then? Yeah, let's just get through the start nice and fast then. Because we've been here many times before. Fruits and flowers, mastered. Colour, mastered. Get in there with the recorder. I'm going to take a bit more practice first. I hope there's not a snake. Or skip ahead. I need you. Actually, you might be able to learn something about these people. Spoilers. Spoilers, people. I mean, we know this. And actually, I think she was saying it at the time. But still. Do we want to ally ourselves with the old magic people? Yeah, let's go magic on this run as well. That seems safe. Ooh! The smirk of success. So I am willful? No, I'm depressed at the minute still. Just less depressed is fine. Willful will overtake. And there we have it. Victory achieved. We can be as intriguing as we like. I passed over outfits by mistake here. I wonder which outfits we haven't seen yet. I'm sure we'll see them all. Right. You've got to think ciphering is genuinely not the most important thing to learn, right? I mean, it's the most fun and entertaining. It's therefore the least useful. That's a good mantra for life, by the way. If something's fun and interesting, you don't need it. Just focus on the boring stuff and you'll do well. These two have got to be more important. It's an interesting one being willful, because when you're willful, you care about militaries and armies and killing people and crushing people. And you also care about, I don't know, internal affairs. Who's marrying who. Doesn't seem that interconnected. The devil spawn herself, how you doing? Flowers are a good replacement for a boyfriend, I can confirm this. Yes, I've got no chance. I'm gonna fail it anyway. Unlucky Lottie. Tell me, Countess of Nyx, what can I learn about you? Never knew you had a son. So much information this question mark is availing to me. The fact that this snake has got a milk viper has escaped me up until this point. It's quite intimidating. I want to continue to be willful, less afraid seems fine, or I talk to someone. Basically my two choices. Because I'm okay with my mood, let's just start talking to the Duchess, because we have to talk to her at some point. I was never going to learn any lore, don't worry. That's a nice flickering bosom you've got there. What happened? Everything has gone awry. I should have become less afraid. That snake. The accursed snake. Okay. Temporary setback. We can recover. Let's learn some of that lore we said we were never going to learn. That sounds like a good plan. Reflexes for survivability. We concluded that was good, right? Yeah, that's got to be good. Of course that's good. We're sticking on the I just want to live, please just let me live pathetic mentality. So reflexes are still good, and faith is getting a bonus. Oh no, divination. We love divination, don't we? That's right, because it warns me of upcoming danger. There you go. Purely defensive choices. Yeah, I'm getting poked again. Don't know how this bloke keeps getting a job as a reflex instructor. Speaking of which, what do all the rest of my teachers do when I'm not at their classes? I mean, if you're the stable master, and I don't turn up for horse training for the first 40 weeks, what are you doing? I've really taken on the role of a young girl here, where I think that if they're not dealing with me, then they don't even exist, they don't have a life. I like to think of it as getting into the game. Okay, all the good bonuses are back. Willful is also a bonus to magic, that's important for later on. What did you need in order to get the crystal? One of them was accounting, for some bizarre reason, because it's in the treasury, right? The other one's, is it composure, was that it? That's presence, isn't it? It's presence. Yeah, you gotta look intimidating. Would have been good to get some of that. It's gonna be hard to get the crystal. I suppose we're gonna have to do accounting. That's a story for another day. Let's focus on the intrigue some more. This is way too much reading. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Well, that's topical. I'll comment on that. Never even heard of Shangia, but alright. It's clearly Tombola. Okay, we are very knowledgeable Surely I know of this place. Yes! Fear me. I suppose you shouldn't really fear someone for knowing stuff. Well, sometimes. Don't worry though, I've got no manners, just give me sparkly things. Also a very accurate representation of what I'm like in actual life. Stick with the willful. Talking isn't important here. Talking to him, we'll do the talk to Dad. I am so willful. Stop trying to protect my life, you swine. Do we continue? Do we change track? Let's continue just one more of this, and then we'll try and swing into accounting, shall we? What do we need for accounting? Accounting's in economics, which means I need to not be pressured or willful for anything else. Sounds like it's going to be slow. Royal demeanour means I need to be... Sorry, you guys have got nothing to see here. I'm looking at my little document. Yielding, which is the opposite of willful, which would also take ages. Okay, not great. What do we got? You guys have probably read this, right? In the time I was over there? Yeah, cool. Ooh, shockingly rude. Over here. What a slag. The Tombolans. Okay, these guys need a good slapping down. There seems to be a lot more going on in this game than I ever gave it credit for. There are pirates raiding places, trying to procure slaves. Just such a complex and rich history that I never get to maneuver in because the game has no real freedom. I haven't trained climbing. I don't have these kind of skills, guards. I know what I saw. Seriously though, if I climbed after them, I probably would have broken my neck and been dead already. Just being angry is acceptable. My willful spree has gone out of control. +2 yielding, that sounds good. +2 yielding, does it give me depressed? Yeah, of course it does. Attending court will make anyone depressed. Okay, it's going to make me depressed and I can do economics. Sounds good. Apologies to anyone who studies economics and thinks that they can do it without being depressed. You can, but you're not getting the most out of it. That's all I'm saying. If you were depressed, you would learn so much more. Okay, my guide. I guess it's right. Really? Nothing gives any benefits to economics. And +0 is the best you can get? Okay. That's what my guide tells me. My guide is handwritten. Hand-typed. Self-written. I made it. So it's quite likely to be wrong. You can't rely on the internet for these things. They know too much. Accounting. Double accounting spree. Let's do it. I'm 14. Didn't know how to do basic maths. I learned how to write numbers at age 14 and 8 weeks. Oh, this is going to end poorly. Oh no! My one-off day of reflex training has paid off. Good thing that man poked me so much. So if economics doesn't really care what mood I'm in, then let's think about what I might want to train after economics. Willful's in a good position, so let's just leave it where it is. Do I get anything good out of afraid? Not really. Not being lonely. Being lonely could be good, because being lonely lets me learn conversational skills. Okay, let's try to be lonely. I'm okay with that. This is good for that, right? And this keeps willful under control as well. +1 yielding, +1 learning, +1 shift. That will make me afraid overall, but in a good position to be whatever I want the following week. I like that. That's good. See how strategic the game's gotten? It's not about what would a little girl like to do anymore. See, this is called strategy. I can pretty much force whatever mood I want, and I shall force that mood in the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then. Before I go, in the comments, I would really appreciate it if you could leave me a message saying how this video sounded. Since I changed my computer, obviously I had to try and sort all my sound stuff out and get back to where it was before, I'm using a different way of editing my sound now, of editing out the noise. And yeah, does it sound like the old videos? Does it still sound good? If it does, great. If it doesn't, I'll try and mess around with it. But yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. See you next video.